might just be straight up rushing this. We'll see what they decide to do as we get into it. It's going to be Shroud waiting, gets flashbang. He's going to be taken down. Headshot actually manages to survive for now.
Survive for now, but needs to get inside of the site quickly. Low HP for Shroud, trying to dance around. Remember, he is Canadian, and we know what I said about them. As he does manage to pick up at least a kill before going down. It's Taco that answers it. They want to go for a fast bomb plant, though, and it's nearly automatic to sweep in and deny that. However, they prevail. Taco, 3 overall in the round. All 3 of the kills for his team. Gives them the one-man advantage, and they'll back off ever so slightly. Don't commit any further. That single smoke dissolved. They need to keep the bomb in their possession. It's Fallen that has it. And a pinch play. Cold Zero takes down Stewie. Skadoodle on the rotation. He's not terrible with a USB. Something we don't talk about because we often talk about his AWP, but he does seem to surprise in pistol rounds. I think Kenny S was 11th or 12th?
Yeah. Somewhere
in that realm. Shroud on fire, blinded, taken down. Fur walks in, finds him with a MAC-10. Good entrance for an SMG. There's 2 of them in play. Skadoodle with the AWP, limited tremendously. Fallen finds the shot on automatic as he tries to get above the smoke and spot them. Look at the nade come through. Didn't even spot it until it was on his face. Fallen finds another on Stewie, trying to push around on the ramp. Good hold from him out toward Monster, knows the angles perfectly, and Taco goes hunting. If I'm not mistaken, though, nothing. Oh, no way! Is he gonna get clever? It's not what his intended plan was. Timing is everything as well. Phelps goes down. Stewie has a gun at his disposal at the bottom of the stairs without information as to what's to his right inside of the hallway, but knows there's one more toward the park. It's Cold that slipped in behind them. Nice play from Stewie. He's got a second. It's Cold that has to pull this back, and there is an AK up. Lovely shot from Stewie. What a round he's having. 3 kills. All 3 of them for him so far. And now it becomes the AK picked up by Automatic and Stewie, who has 3 kills already, versus Taco and Fallen. Good shot from Taco, finds Shroud. Dinked up, though. He's on 12 HP, tries to peek out, misses the opportunity as they get closer. A lot closer, in fact, and it's nothing that's going to take down Fallen. Taco versus 3, gets the first, spots the second to the left, tries to transfer it to the third, but can't do it. Stewie. Taco's going to peek it, spots nothing in transition, can't find the shot at nothing, realizes they've also come in from sandbags, turns, he's overwhelmed. SK3 on entry, and the rotation's down already. Stewart gone. So this will pull them deeper inside of the site. I take it back. He actually threw that one. I didn't get there in time. I thought it was actually to the left. He goes on top of the site itself, but tagged on to 3 HP early. This will funnel him back over to Stewie. He's got one already on Cold, and he's going to try and fight forward, take the position at long. Grabs an additional smoke as well from the body he placed on the ground, and he's going to smoke himself into this position. This is confidence from Stewie to think that he's completely alone at long, but Phelps spots him through the smoke, takes him down. That opens up the site. Flash off. Watch the bank stairs. Automatic. He's made his way in. The UMP gets the kill as well. This brings nothing a lot closer. And Cloud9, with only Stewie over on A to start this off, has caught SK with early damage by funneling them back to the A site, reading the rotation, and now Skadoodle goes to work. Second kill for him on the AWP, and Taco, man, he was tagged early, has to clutch back 3 players with an equal amount of HP, and I think with 1 second...
Kind of dangerous moments that they're picking rounds up, and a B rush coming in with 3 players straight towards the monster tunnel.
Oh, nade timing was there, but it goes a little deep, and he gets absolutely taken down. Nothing. What can you say about that one? Shroud falls. Phelps finds it. Phelps is still inside of the smoke as well, trying to get anyone up close. They may go, otherwise this is going to be another save from Cloud9, and a clever play from Phelps. They're going to try and boost him up to catch them off.
Very simple stuff there from SK. Some set smokes as they're running in, and 3 players. This doing absolute work there. The B side seems to be the weakness here.
Wants to try and spot out what's going on with Shroud at the barrels, but he's playing forward of them at the pillar, so he won't be spotted quite so easily. First starts it off. Good response from Skadoodle back on the op. Perhaps this is why. Smoke down for Phelps. And he might just push through that smoke with flashes going out. Right now, Hold's shot comes in. Now's the chance to push it. Skadoodle can't reset in time. It's Automatic that does make up for it. And it is still a 3 versus 3, but a rotation back to B. And this is the fact that Taco, as always, has been anchoring over toward the B side. He's not only pushed in, he's pushed through. He's going to catch them off, but Automatic's ready for it. Good awareness. And now they've got a chance with the bomb just going down as Automatic picks up a second to catch Cold Zero in a 1 versus 3, the best player in the world in 2016. What? And he gets 2 immediately on the way through. Lines up, looks for the third, tags there, and Cold can't quite do it. Shroud checking off aggressive corner. Sandbags has Shroud inside of the site. They're going to go together. This has to be a trade. Shroud tries to anticipate and attack first. Taco nails it. And SK get away with pretty much everything except for a nade that comes back through from Skadoodle and nearly Automatic taking down Cold Zero at 5 HP.
And some pistols here. Stewie pushing into Connect to try to find something. And the take down Taco actually lands the headshot as well. Drops that UMP back and he gets an AK-47. Still a lot of work to do here, but it's a good start. Skadoodle chimes in as well.
Does indeed. Gets Phelps down. Something to work with from Cloud9. Nothing's got Fur as well. This leaves it to just 2, make it 1. Cold Zero's fallen. He's traded out by nothing. It's all on to speaking of Fallen. As he tries to walk forward, nothing in the corner, knows he's there, but can't necessarily commit because that leaves him vulnerable to Shroud. He'll check the corner. There's a slight gap in the smoke, allows him to do so much more easily. Arm shows as the smoke dissolves Stewie. A tag not enough. He needs to put him down. He still has to combat that angle, and as such, he gets pushed out from main. Back and toward the bank. Fallen will hold station for a moment longer, and Stewie wants to get aggressive with the op. He wants to catch them off as they expect again a lag shot into Phelps. Or other Fur. Phelps goes down finally, but Cold enters through, and Automatic is found inside a default denial. It's going to be Stewart trying desperately to make that op work, and he can't do it. Still a 2 versus 2. Good play from Fallen. Turns around, Shroud trades it back. But the bomb was planted in all of the chaos. And it's Cold versus Shroud once again. And it's Shroud for the second time that wins it. And that was a camera shot worth noting. Valens, who they brought in to be the coach. Played with TSM for some time, if I'm not mistaken. And then a few other teams in North America. Smokes land. One of 2 nades thrown. Flashes follow up a second. Automatic goes down. Lovely play from Fallen. Fallen again, hits nothing, and he goes out, finds another in the round. He's very efficient on the A side, op or not. He knows when to peek. And it's Taco that's on the other side, inside a pit. He's trying to play the Mount Zipex style to get vision over top. SK spray on the left, nothing, doesn't care. He goes over top, sprays through with bullets rather than graffiti, and he'll find 2 kills. Cold 0 the second of which, and an additional nade deployed to try and catch off rotations. Fur waits patiently as well. Will pick up Automatic. Fallen has a kill to make this 2 versus 2 and an upgraded weapon for Fur. Fallen will go to the window. Smoke's sure to be gone soon. That nade is significant from Fur as he walks out from Squeaky. He'll tag nothing down to 34. It did more damage to Skadoodle up close, put him on 69, but nothing was already low enough that it's still a matter, and Skadoodle's found nothing has to be very smart. Inside of the water position, Fur getting out toward Monster. He'll clear and confirm that there's no one in that position. There's a kit on Fallen, so they can take the time to do this. And nothing's trying to play the gap to see if he walks in from sandbags. Realizes now he's not likely to, but timing everything, looked away at exactly the moment Fallen enters. I'll wait for the next round to come back to my thought, because this is going to unfold any second as Skadoodle just waits at fountain timing. Just barely gets away. Taco goes down. That was the man holding for Cold. Door shut. That's his chance to get away.
Oh, executed. It's going to be Skadoodle, and the bomb goes down as well. Bit of a nightmare scenario, and I'm not really sure as to how they lost that much of the map. Going to the 4-4, and it's up to Stewie once again towards Long. Was great in his position yesterday, and he gives Fallen a similar treatment as Skadoodle just received.
So that's a direct result of the fact that Fur was able to push up. We saw that. Skadoodle looked away at Long. He slips in and gets the execution kill, but then therefore Fallen assumes Long is clear, and it was through Bathroom's connection that he was taken down by Stewart's play. That leaves it now to Fur and Cold remaining, one of which does have an AWP, but they're over on the A site. It's Fallen that does find Stewie, though, as they give up on the park boost and go out toward Long. He could fall back. We haven't seen any brilliance per se, aside from the pistol round from him, because they haven't really been pushing into his position. Now they will, and he gets caught in the open. It's Automatic that gets the frag, but watch Fur. He's so sneaky in this Bathroom position. Skadoodle runs back. Fur great, but Skadoodle hits the kill. That was an opportunity missed, because it opens up a rotation back toward B, and Taco's the only one inside of the site directly. Molotov toward the barrels. Shroud will start to enter. It's actually going to land ramp. No, it doesn't. It goes inside of the water, so Taco's got room to wiggle, and it works it perfectly. Flash comes through. Bomb gets dropped 39 seconds, but they have to recover said bomb in a very open position with Taco still working down below. Good shot from Shroud. Bomb's flung forward. Worst situation now. Taco's very low on ammunition. He's got to go to the pistol, but Phelps is still in the play as well, and they'll converge. They'll push. Nothing. Has to get a reload in on the AK. He's played it well with the sound cues, but can't find both of them. Eventually will find one, but Phelps immediately in behind. We'll put it on map point.
So not over just yet. There is still some hope, and it's a very fast play towards connector. Phelps waiting on the other side. 4 HP though for Stewie. Burns to a crisp bed, just about stays alive.
Just about 4 HP. Doesn't quite work for him. Nothing inside of the short pipe. We'll watch door open from his teammate, but doesn't quite come out fast enough to spot a jumping player on the other side. That's Cold 0 as well. And SK, despite being limited on their weaponry, are in a position to wrap this up now. That early damage might help. Taco's playing behind barrels this time. Nothing. Doesn't have an angle to spot it, and they're so low coming in from Monster. They know he's there. He's shot. He's got information there inside the site as well. Goes aggressive, finds one, flash through, follow up, and Taco's got 3. No, Cold finds one, but it's an assist no less. And it's on nothing in the site, down to Cold. It's one to find. Shroud, 19 HP. And it'll be a rematch with NIP for Cloud9 because SK are into the playoffs. Day off tomorrow.